YouTube, this is Raw Moki Moki Power with my Dark World deck profile. This is my Dark Worlds that I've been running for about a very long time. I've probably been running Dark Worlds since the day the structure deck came out. My Dark Worlds are different than most Dark Worlds. I don't run Skill Drain, and the main point of this deck is focusing on getting Grapha out and XYZ summoning. Now I run 3 Graphas. Grapha's pretty good. I love Grapha. I don't see why anyone would run Rainbow or Cerulli. I kind of find Rainbow probably the worst Dark World, even though he's like one of the bigger ones. Another big difference of my Dark Worlds is that I run 3 Latinums. Now, I love Latinum because he has an amazing 2,700 defense when I have my field spell out. And he also is a level 6, which I like to use for XYZ summoning. I run 3 golds for attacking and bouncing and XYZ summoning. Same thing with Silva. I like Beige. Beige is very good. He's good for bouncing Grapha if Grapha's in the graveyard. He gets special summon when he's discarded. And he's a good 1900 attack powered monster when my field is on the field. I have 3 snows. I usually grab spell cards with snow. I don't really grab Grapha or any other monsters. I usually grab Dark World Dealings or my field spell if I need it for going for that OTK or FTK. I run 2 Brows. I don't see the point of 3. I run 1 Khaki because I usually use Grapha's effect to destroy spells and traps. I run 2 Trance. I prefer Trance over Raven because I get that second effect when Trance is destroyed. That's really nice. And I could also use Trance in a XYZ summon for 4 for Photon or Utopia. I run 1 Fabled Raven. I love Fabled Raven because I usually use his effect to discard 3 or 4. And when I discard 4, he's level 6, instant XYZ summon for Bouncer or number 25. And if I discard 3, he's level 5, and I could easily XYZ summon for Arsenal, Zenmayo, Terrace, or Adrius. And I run 1 Morphing Jar in Starfoil, so it makes it really gay. For spells, I got 3 Dark World Dealings. Now, I love Dark World Dealings, and I was watching Galactic Gods' Dark World deck profile, and it was really interesting, Dark World. I mean, I really liked it. I actually want to give it a try here pretty soon. But I don't know why you wouldn't run Dark World Dealings. If you run a 40-card deck, you just draw 1, discard 1, easily special summon gold, Silva, or just get whatever you want with it. It's really helpful. And Drag Down. I see why people love Drag Down. I just don't think it's as great as everyone thinks it is. I mean, I found 6 of these in my box because I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for since the first day it came out in TCG. Now, it is a helpful card. It is. It's very helpful. I can know your opponent's hand, and I could discard 1 and draw 1. But I don't see the point of 3. 3 is pretty much a dead draw for me. Card Destruction, pretty obvious. Cheerful Coffin. Not many people run these in their Dark Worlds. I don't know why. It's pretty helpful, but it doesn't really have anything, like, extra. There's nothing... It's just for discarding, I guess. If I have nothing else, like an effect to discard. Like, if I usually use Cheerful Coffin it's like the last card in my hand, and I have to use it. I run 2 MSTs for those pesky skill drains and Dimensional Fissures, because Dimensional Fissures basically ruins Dark Worlds in the butthole. And I run 3 Gates. Love my Gates. Gates are my babies. And for traps, I have 1 Dark Smog. I don't see why you would run 2 or more. Because usually when I play mine, it's just MST'd or destroyed about 2 turns or a turn after I activate it. It's a good card if you want to like negate Dark Arm Dragon's summoning or chaos, or even against Light Sworns to make your opponent's Light Sworns monsters disappear. and it's pricey. I don't know why. It's not that good. Appropriate, whatever you want to call it. I call it appropriate. But I love this card. It's better than Reckless Greed, I think, because Reckless Greed, you draw 2 cards, but you have to skip your next 2 draw phases. And usually when I'm in a bind, that'll kind of screw me over really badly. And Appropriate works really well with this deck, because not only are you running Dark World Dealings and Drag Down, which makes your opponent draw, but every time they draw outside of their draw phase, you get 2 cards. That is amazing. That's like a Reckless Greed times infinity for me. I mean, because I also run 2 Dark Bribes. I know I can't activate Appropriate after I use Dark Bribe, but I can use Appropriate's effect after I use Dark Bribe. And it's so helpful. It is amazing. I usually almost deck out before I win every duel. Now, for my extra deck, I run number 25, Photon Palpable Operative, Utopia, and Tiras. Now, I would also run Sundragon Overlord, but he's a little pricey right now, so I'm just going to wait for him to be released in the tin coming out in November. I would also run Photon Bouncer, but he's also super pricey right now, so I'm just going to wait for him, or possibly just wait till the Wave 2 tins come out. And then if he doesn't come out with that, I'll just buy a Galactic Overlord box and hopefully I pull him. I would also run one Adrius, but I currently don't have my Adrius. I traded him away like 2 days ago, and I regret it. I also would run Wind Up Arsenal Zenmayo. I haven't found anyone with that card yet, and it's not that expensive. I'm thinking about just buying it on eBay already. And that is my Dark World deck. It's pretty good. I love my Dark World deck. It has a win ratio of 3.0 or more or less, but it's around that. Usually gets the job done pretty fast. OTKs and FTKs are pretty often. I probably got at most about 5 FTKs in a day out of about 10 duels, which was pretty funny. It was really funny. It was a good day. Now, I think that's the end of it. Just subscribe. I'll probably put more deck profiles up later. I'm going to do box openings, pack openings, etc. Leave me your comments, and I would love to hear your guys' advice on this deck. What should I do? How does your Dark World deck run? Tell me that. Thanks. See you later.